Our third Outstanding Teacher and Mentor Award is presented to Elaine Kaiser.
Elaine Kaiser has distinguished and endured herself as a math teacher that led to her nomination for this recognition by a number of students. Elaine was first hired at APS as a substitute teacher in 2000 and moved to a permanent placement as a math teacher at Adrian Middle School 7-8 in 2004. She transferred to Adrian High School in 2010, where she teaches International Baccalaureate Math. Elaine has been a mentor to new teachers, served as a summer school teacher, and an at-risk tutor. She also serves as the Equations and Quiz Bowl advisor, which placed first in Lenawee County competition last year. On many occasions, she has given up her planning period to teach other classes when needed.
I had the opportunity to have her my very first year here at Adrian in the 8th grade, and I remember being so terrified, so scared, going to a brand new school where I didn't know anybody, all these new teachers, all these new classes to get used to. And I remember her just welcoming me right away. If you had questions, you could go see her at lunch, you could go see her after school, you could see her before school. She was always really willing to help. Saturday mornings we would meet in her classroom. She would bring donuts or something good. We would take a practice IB exam, because one of the things that we had vented to her a lot about was how stressed out and how scared we were about these IB tests, that we had no idea what to expect from it. It was brand new to all of us. So we would come in and she would have a practice exam for us to take, and she was our cheerleader. She was there. Would get excited if we got problems right and would be helpful if we got them wrong. She played a huge role in transforming me from the shy new girl in the 8th grade, where I prayed that I would never be called on to answer any sort of question. I would have much rather just blended into the background and not been noticed, to being very confident and willing to, by the time I had her my senior year, I was eager to get up in front of the class and share how I had solved a problem that troubled other students.
So how does one become an enduring math teacher? Paige says she did it by setting high expectations, by using an upbeat teaching style and having a passionate personality. All the students mentioned she demonstrated a constant willingness to help and encourage. Vanessa says she is not one to give up on anything or anyone. Another student added, math studies with her was the only math class that I really enjoyed, and her teaching style works well for explaining math to words people. Larissa appreciates that she helps all of us become better IB learners by having discussions and often referring to the IB learner's profile. It is obvious that student achievement is her main goal, and she is willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish that. Maybe it's a song to help the students learn the quadratic equation, or weekend, before school, and after school study sessions for the students. Larissa says she cares about the success of all of her students, not just in class, but in everything. Paige added, during the critical middle school and high school years, Mrs. Kaiser played a vital role in instilling in me the importance of professionalism and integrity, shaping me into the young woman I have become today.
Well, I'm really excited to be here and to experience Ms. Kaiser receiving this award that she so rightfully deserves. She has been an amazing mentor to me over the years. She's taught me so many amazing life skills other than just mathematical skills, such as it's okay to be wrong, it's exciting to be right, it's always worth taking a risk, and it's okay to ask for help. Those are some of the most helpful things that I learned in high school, and all from Mrs. Kaiser. So I'm so thankful for her, and I'm so happy for her to win this award.
Elaine has a Bachelor of Science degree from Penn State and a teaching certificate in secondary education from Siena Heights University. She has a Master of Science from Walden University, majoring in education with a concentration in integrating technology in the classroom. Elaine is married to Vincent, and they have 2 daughters, Erica and Megan, who graduated from Adrian High School in 2008 and 2009.
Congratulations, Elaine. Please step forward and accept your award.
so I was doing okay until I saw the video. Thank you very much for this honor. It is quite an extreme honor to accept this award from the Educational Foundation Association, and especially from Paige. I know she's in the audience. Your words mean so much to me. Compose myself here. So as I started to gather my thoughts for what I was going to say tonight, I really wanted to reflect on the people that have supported me in my role as a teacher and encouraged me and taught me throughout my career. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them. There's way too many people to mention. As Jeff said, the Adrian Public Schools really is a family, and they really do support each other. And I would like to mention a few of them because they have helped me a lot along the way. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, the same is true for this teacher. It took a village. So first I'd like to thank my husband and my two daughters, Erica and Megan. They've put up with my late nights of grading papers and weekends of lesson planning, and I truly do appreciate their loving patience and encouragement, so thank you. I'd also like to thank all the wonderful mentors and colleagues that I've had a privilege to work with here at Adrian Public Schools. From the very first team of teachers I worked with, the 7-8 building, Kay Swartzlander, Nancy Weatherby, Dallas Marvin, and Carol McRae. I'd like to thank them for helping me find humor in every situation, especially within myself, and teaching me to nurture the whole child and helping me understand that education is about helping students find the potential within themselves to learn and grow. I'd also like to thank my math colleagues throughout the years. I'm really not sure what it is about the math teachers here at APS, but no matter which building I was at, the 7-8 building or the high school, we've always seemed to work very well together in solving problems, supporting each other, and finding ways to improve our performance in the classroom. I'd also like to thank Jeff Condon, as he was one of my mentors. Before becoming a full-time teacher, I spent 6 years as a substitute teacher, 3 here in Adrian, and I spent many days in Jeff Condon's first and second grade classroom, and I was always impressed with the way his highly effective teaching style and the way he built relationships with his kids and his coworkers. So thank you, Jeff. I would also like to thank my students. They've taught me so much along the way. I know I'm supposed to be teaching them, but they've taught me as well. They've taught me how to be patient. For example, when a student comes to me and with late work, 3 weeks late, and they expect me to grade it on the spot. You know, my mom wants it in the grade book tonight. I said, well, so you just have to be very patient. My students have taught me how to be more energetic and fun in the classroom. They helped me to bring that passion and excitement that Paige talked about in the video. Some of the things we do was celebrate Pi Day every year on March 14th. And that silly song, sing-along, quadratic formula. Anybody in the audience want to sing it right now? Come on, Paige, I know you're out there. I know you know the song. My students have also taught me to be more understanding and empathetic. After all, education is really about building relationships and helping students identify their own strengths and weaknesses so they can go on and develop new skills which will help them in the future. I think that's why I enjoy being part of the International Baccalaureate program here at the high school as well, because the IB program strives to create lifelong learners who continuously discover all the possibilities within themselves. So you see by my list that it really did take a village to raise this teacher. So thank you for this award, and I look forward to a lifelong career here at Adrian Public Schools and learning more and more and more each year. Thank you.